Good morning to one and all. Hope you are all doing well. In the previous online class conducted on April 25th, we revised Unit 3. In our today's online class, we will go through Unit 4 and do a quick revision on Unit 4. Okay? These are the syllabus contents of Unit 4. You can see the Unit 4. Safety, responsibilities and rights. The contents are safety and risk, assessment of safety and risk benefit analysis and reducing risk, respect for authority, collective bargaining, confidentiality, conflicts of interest, occupational crime, professional rights, employee rights, intellectual property rights, IPR, discrimination. Already course materials, question bank, and previous semester university examination question papers have been given to you all. Hope you have gone through it. So the question bank contains most of possible Part A and Part B questions in Unit 4. The question bank also contains questions from previous semester university examination question papers. In these questions, Part A questions are highlighted in blue color in the question bank. You can see here. At the same time, Part B questions are highlighted in red color. Already you have this question bank, right? Okay. Okay. When we go through previous semester university examinations question papers, we will get some ideas about what type of questions can be asked, right? As far as the regulation 2013 is concerned, question papers are available from November, December 2015 to November, December 2019. Okay. So let us go through previous semester university semester examination question papers. See what type of questions from Unit 4 were asked. Okay. Under the topic safety and risk in Unit 4, the questions that were asked in the previous semester university examinations are listed out here. You can see that Part A and Part B questions have been asked from this topic. Four Part A questions, two Part B questions were asked. So Part A questions are: 1. Define safety. 2. Define risk in professional ethics perspective. 3. State the reasons that may cause risk. 4. Define the term safety and relate it to risk. Part B questions are: question number 5. Define the term risk and safety. How we engineers assess the safety. Question number 6. What are the factors that affect the risk acceptability? What is the use of knowledge of risk acceptance to engineer? These are almost direct questions. We can find answers from the standard textbook, or you can see my slides also. You can refer my slides also. Okay, I'm moving to next slide. So the next topic. Under the topic assessment of safety and risk in Unit 4. Part A, Part B, and Part C questions were asked from this topic. You can see here. One Part A question, four Part B questions, and one Part C question had been asked so far from this topic. Okay. Part A question is question number 1. What is safe exit? It is a direct question. Part B questions are: define the term risk and safety. How the engineers assess the safety. The same question I put up in the previous slide also, previous topic also. It is common to both the topics. So that's why I put it the question 2 times. Question number 3. Discuss the testing strategies for safety with suitable examples. Mention the difficulties in assessing the personal risk. Question number 4. Safety in a commodity comes with a price. Substantiate with explanation. Discuss how the knowledge of risk is always better for safety with suitable examples. Question number 5. Discuss the concept of safe exit in the Chernobyl case study. These are the Part B questions. Part B questions, some questions are direct, some questions are general, or some questions are related questions. So please go through the standard textbook or my slides and find the answer. We already discussed these questions in the class itself. The Part C question is: explain in detail about the assessment of safety and risk. It is a direct question. The direct question they ask in Part C also. Explain in detail about the assessment of safety and risk. Okay. I'm moving to next slide. The topic is risk-benefit analysis and reducing risk. So under this topic, that is risk-benefit analysis and reducing risk. Part A and Part B questions had been asked. There are 3 Part A questions and 4 Part B questions. Part A questions are: number 1, define risk benefit analysis. Number 2, what is the use of risk analysis? Number 3, differentiate between risk analysis and risk benefit analysis. 48 questions all direct and straight questions. What B questions are? Question number 4, describe the concept of risk benefit analysis with an example. Question number 5, explain the risk benefit analysis and conceptual problems associated with it. Question number 6, explain the procedure in risk benefit analysis and discuss its role in reducing risk with suitable examples. Question number 7, discuss the event tree analysis with some practical example of risk analysis. So it is all a direct question, but they ask you to explain this concept with example. So when you explain these questions, so you just give the suitable example. So you refer standard textbook or my slides and find answer. Okay. Next slide. The topic is collective bargaining. So under this topic in Unit 4, 3 Part A questions and 2 Part B questions were asked. The Part A questions are, question number 1, what is the collective bargaining? Question number 1, what is collective bargaining? Number 2, define the term collective bargaining. Question number 3, what does the term collective bargaining refer to? All the 3 questions same. They want you all to explain collective bargaining. That's all. Direct question. So find the answer. Question number 4, discuss on the importance of collective bargaining. Question number 5, discuss the faithful agent argument and public service argument. Public service argument of collective with suitable examples. So please refer standard textbook or see my slide and find the answer. Okay. Next topic is confidentiality. As far as this topic is concerned, only Part A question was asked so far. The question is, what is meant by confidentiality? Why it is needed? So it's a direct question, short question. So you can easily find the answer in the book or you can see my course material. Okay. I'm moving to next slide. The topic is conflict of interest. So in this topic, 1 Part A question and 1 Part B question were asked. Part A question is, what is meant by conflicts of interest? So simply they ask about the conflict of interest. Part B question is, what is meant by conflict interest? What is meant by conflict of interest? Distinguish between general and professional conflicts of interest and discuss the various types of conflict of interest. So it's all direct question. You can find the answer for these questions in the book. Please go through it. The next topic is occupational crime. As far as this topic is concerned, One Part B question had been asked so far. The question is, what are occupational crimes? Explain any one in detail. So, direct question, simple direct question. You can find the answer in the book, or you can go through my slides. The next topic, professional rights. In this topic, one part A question was asked so far. Question is, what is professional right? The next topic is employee rights. Under the topic employee rights in Unit 4, one Part A question and two Part B questions had been asked so far. So Part A question is, what is meant by whistle blowing? Part B questions are, question number 2, discuss in detail about the employee rights and its role in the organizations. Question number 3, explain employee rights and its role in business organizations. So please find the answer for these questions. You can see the textbook or my slides and get the answer. So the topic is intellectual property rights, IPR. You can see here under the topic IPR in Unit 4, two Part A questions and four Part B questions have been asked so far. Part A questions are, question number 1, what is intellectual property, IPR? Question number 2, define IPR. So both the questions say you have to define what is IPR. Okay, then Part B questions are, question number 3, what is intellectual property rights, IPR? Explain any one essential element in IPR. Question number 4, what are the intellectual property rights? Explain the elements of intellectual property rights in detail and benefits of IPRS. Okay. Question number 5, what are the elements of intellectual property rights? Explain. Question number 6, discuss the significance of intellectual property rights. Also explain the legislation covering IPR in India. So IPR seems to be an important area in the Unit 4. So questions are repeatedly were asked. So you can easily find the answer in the standard textbook and my slides also. Okay. So from this 9 is to previous semester examination questions, I repeat again, the previous semester university exam question papers. So when we go through these previous semester university question papers, we get some idea, isn't it? We get some idea about what pattern of questions, what type of questions have been asked. Also, we can expect what type of questions in the forthcoming examination. So you can notice from these university questions Under some topics, Part A and Part B questions were repeatedly asked, isn't it? So please go through Unit 4 as per the syllabus, study all the content. Also, you can refer the previous semester Anna University question papers. Then general reminder, study all topics as per syllabus. Don't omit any topic in Unit 4. Okay? Prepare for Part A, Part B, and Part C questions. Okay. Take it as a home work or home assignment. Please go through all questions in Unit 4 question bank, which already I gave. So question bank contains most of possible questions in Unit 4 and also questions of previous semester university examination, as I already told. Find answer for all questions in the Unit 4 question bank. Study. Okay. So stay home, stay safe, all the best. Take care. Bye.